Welcome to the 19th Annual Arts in the Airport Recognition Ceremony, which is a celebration of the high school visual arts and photography competition and exhibition. I'm Jeremy Park, CEO of cityCURRENT, which is an organization with a mission to power the good through media, events, and philanthropy. Memphis International Airport has been a longtime cityCURRENT partner, and we're honored to team up with them again to produce this recognition special that features the students' artwork along with interviews of the talented students and supporters. This year's in-person event in May was full of celebration, and this special televised program gives us an opportunity to spotlight the students, to share some of their personal stories and what inspired them with their artwork, and to reflect on what this city means to each of us. Before we spotlight the incredible talent and artwork from our local high school students, let's hear from Terry Blue, the President and CEO of the Memphis Shelby County Airport Authority, as he offers some background and his personal perspective on arts in the airport.
Hi, I'm Terry Blue, President and CEO of the Memphis Shelby County Airport Authority. Welcome to our 19th annual High School Arts in the Airport competition. This is one of our favorite events we do each and every year, where we really get to highlight some of the incredible talent that our community has. So we've got a bit of a surprise this year for our students. They all think they're coming for the traditional prizes of third place, $100, second place, $200, and first place, $300. Well, can't wait to share with all of them that third place is actually going to be $250, second place $500, and our first place winners are going to take home $1,000. The Airport Authority has a foundation, a nonprofit arm that is supported through some of our employees here at the airport, as well as some of our efforts we have. Historically, we've had a golf tournament. This past year, we did something new. We had our first ever 5K on the runway, and it was a fundraiser to come out, support the foundation, where we had nearly 1,000 people show up at Memphis International Airport and went out and ran on the runway. They even got to run under a FedEx 777 jet. It was a fabulous day. Everybody had a great time, and the proceeds that were raised at that event make events like this possible. It's a way for the airport to give back to the community, and we are so excited to share some of that today.
Thank you, Terry, and the incredible team at Memphis International Airport for orchestrating the annual Arts in the Airport competition and exhibition. As Terry mentioned, we extend our gratitude to all of the students who participated, showcasing their immense talents and creativity. A big thank you to the dedicated teachers who uplifted these students, providing guidance and encouragement every step of the way. We also appreciate our panel of judges who generously contributed their time and artistic expertise to evaluate the submissions for theme, concept, composition, and craftsmanship. Here are the judges this year who diligently assessed the students' works. Let's shine a spotlight on the remarkable talent and artwork of our local high school students. We'll be showcasing their stunning paintings and photography, accompanied by interviews where the students share their inspiration and talk about how they created their masterpieces or captured the perfect photograph. We'll also hear from educators who will highlight what Arts in the Airport means for the students, along with inspiration from a judge who will talk about the significance of supporting arts in our community. So sit back, relax, and get ready to be inspired.
My name is Jessica Jin. I'm 17 years old and I go to Collierville High School and I'm a junior. And my art piece is called A Musical Memphis. So I took inspiration from Elvis Presley with the music, and then obviously the buffalo from Shelby Farms. And then I made him listen to the music because I feel like that just makes more sense in my eyes. And I have the bridge at nighttime with the rainbow lights. And then I have music notes all around to show that he's listening to the music. When I was a freshman, when I was younger, Our school does this thing where we hang these up in the school before they come to the airport, and I would see the paintings and I would be like, wow, that looks really cool. Like, there's no way like I'd be able to do that myself, but now I'm here, and it just shows how like you can achieve anything, I guess, and do something that you thought was hard in the past.
Hey, my name's Will Fogarty. I'm a senior at Christian Brothers High School. My picture of Power and Snow was taken right across the street from the FedEx Forum by the I'm a Man monument. I just knew I wanted to get a picture of something that represented Memphis and its rich history. I felt like that statue kind of summed it all up. There's a ton of people who go in and out of the airport every day, knowing that they have the opportunity to see a picture I took and my artwork. It feels pretty good. It's a big accomplishment for me, and I take a lot of pride in winning, and I'm super grateful for the opportunity.
My name is Eric Eccles. I'm the visual art and photography teacher at Craigmont High School, and I've been teaching at Craigmont since 2019. So I was previously at the school down the road from the airport, and this is the 19th year, and I've been participating in this competition for 19 years with my students. And so just seeing them being invested in the art that they're creating, and then having the opportunity for millions of people traveling to the airport to see it, it's just been a full circle moment for them, and I think it's something very worthwhile. I know one of my students in particular, she went on to graduate from the University of Memphis and major in graphic design, and she's now a graphic designer working for AutoZone here in Memphis. And so just seeing those students take those skills we've attained in class and apply those to everyday life is just, it's been wonderful for me as an artist. It just feels like artist and an art teacher, and it just feel like that those things I did in the classroom, some days we feel like our labor is in vain, but when you see things like that happen, it's the big payoff for us. During the time that Arts in the Airport comes into play, we have students getting ready for exams and testing, so I love to build it around the curriculum and make it a part of an assignment in my class, so that way we do have a purposeful sampling of work to submit for the competition. And so, and then even then with those, some of those students are seniors, so there's a lot of sacrificing of time and better managing their time, and so it just makes for those quality entries.
My name is John Moon. I'm a senior, and I go to Whitehaven High School. My photography is WHS SOP Sax Legacy. I play saxophone. I'm in a band, and I just want to capture a moment of me and my friends getting ready to basically play during an event. We had a pep rally, and we played out. So this is when I took the photo. Ms. Nolan, she's my art teacher. I took her third period, and she helped me a lot during this year. Like, she helped me, a good photo, how to edit it, how to post it, submit it, all that good stuff.
My name is Aubrey Hersey. I am currently in the 11th grade, going into the 12th grade. I go to Bartlett High School, and the title of my photo is Washed Dreams. I love seeing Memphis in a positive light, and I love when people focus on the positive of Memphis, because I've been here a majority of my life, so this is just a really good place to be to me. And I hope everybody sees it that way.
I am chairman of the Board of Commissioners of the Memphis and Shelby County Airport Authority. This is such a great event. What we really enjoy about this event and Arts in the Airport is, number one, we get to showcase these students that do such a great job, and they are just such talented artists. What we really like as part of our airport decor, we love being local. And I think what more local than local high school kids showing their art off. And so it's just a fantastic event, and it's one of my favorite that we do every year.
My name's Henry Hong, and I'm a senior at Collierville High School, and this is my painting for the Memphis Airport competition, and it's titled Sunset of Colors. Now, as you can see, it's a painting of the Sun Studio on Beale Street in downtown Memphis. Now, and it's called like Sunset of Colors because of all of these like colors all around here. This is actually inspired by this one time I was going out on a walk from in front of my home, and when I went outside, the sky just looked really beautiful. It was like sunworthy evening, but imagine what like somewhat like an 80s album cover, and it looks like that, and it was really beautiful. And so that's what I tried to capture with this painting over here. Art for me is like, it's very personal, and I've loved it all my life, and what I would really hope to do is like maybe somebody could walk in and see this painting and maybe, you know, inspired to make their own art, you know? I'd like to thank my teacher, Miss Smythe. She really helped me grow as an artist, and I also like to thank the support of my parents. They've been really supportive of me and really helpful. And yeah, I'm really thankful for all of them. They've been really helpful for me for my journey as an artist.
last year I did an airport piece, and my mom was like, I think you might have placed if you added more like Memphis bound stuff, because it was the trolley. So that's kind of just what I did. We went downtown, took a bunch of pictures of different Memphis places that I've like been to, grew up with. And then I just kind of threw it all together, and I wanted Sun Studios to be the focus. Originally, I went into high school, I wasn't gonna focus on art. I didn't even take it my freshman year. But my mom pushed me into it in my sophomore year. I got into it, and my junior year, I had stuff in scholastics, and then the airport painting, I was like, you know, I could probably do something with this, so like I want to do a career at it now. It like changed my path, for sure.
My name is Elliot Shaw. I just graduated from Christian Brothers High School, and my photo was called The Human Race. So when I took the photo, it was actually just this kind of mural downtown near Main Street, kind of near the arcade restaurant. And can't lie, I was procrastinating for a little bit, and the deadline was coming up for my teacher and the assignment, because she really was pushing for us to submit a photo to the Arts in the Airport competition. So I go downtown, and I'm kind of just surveying just all my options, and I stumble upon this, and it had a bunch of like rioters and protesters with, you know, signs and pickets saying I'm a man, and I was like, that could not be more perfect to, you know, encapsulate what Memphis is. You know, passionate, embracing, and diverse. I think those three words really come to mind. And so I took the photo on my phone. I didn't even have like a DSLR camera. I didn't have any sort of cool cameras or technology. I just took it on my simple old iPhone, and then I literally edited it on my Photos app. And yeah, I just thought, what a better way to really show what Memphis is in the international airport than show one of the biggest events in Memphis history.
The process that I take in showing my students is I try to show them actually the previous winners, and show them ways in which they can try to come up with unique ideas of unique places in Memphis that maybe aren't always the landmarks, the big ideas, so that they can have something that they're approaching that they care about, that means something to them in Memphis. And inevitably they end up going with the landmarks anyway, but you know, a lot of times, sometimes I'll get that student that really does find some unique place in Memphis that they appreciate, and then they'll bring that to the table. They learn a lot about design, and they learn a lot about color theory and different things like that. Some of them, I mean, this is a lot, like for my 9th grader that did this painting, this was his first time really painting ever. And so I had to go through and show him the basic rules of mixing paint and blending and doing certain brush techniques to make those things come to life. And they really, it opens up for them a new medium that allows them to really express themselves in new ways that is really exciting. And to see the results that they come up with when it's their first time painting like this one, you know, you really can be impressed by what they can do just when they, you know, put their mind to it and put the time into it.
My name is Savannah Stone. I'm from Carville High School. This is my painting, Rock, Roll, and Roar. The inspiration behind it is from the painting Lady with an Ermine by Leonardo da Vinci. I wanted to like sort of capture that with Memphis moments. So I got Grizz right here with his ermine, the duck, but also capturing the Memphis Tigers and of course the Cardinals, and then just sort of other Memphis things that, you know, like, oh, this looks like Memphis. So I just put it into it
and I'm really proud of how it turned out.
My name is Paola Infante. I am in 10th grade and I go to Arlington High School. And this is Beats of Memphis. I guess one of the things that inspired me when I started making this was probably the grizzly bear. Because one of the first things you think about when you think of Memphis is the Grizzlies. So you just I was like, but what's another thing you think about? You think about the blues, you also think about rock. So I was like, well, I can mix the grizzly and rock together to make something awesome.
Hi, I'm Carly Hicks. I am a graduating senior. I am from Arlington High School. My piece is called Tiger's Pride, and it was inspired just by my connection with Arlington, because we are the Arlington Tigers. And then also just Memphis as a whole with, the Memphis Tigers, and just the history of Memphis is what I was going for. I really hope that the people who are from Memphis and see it, they just feel that pride in who we are and what we've come from and the things that, that we're known for as Memphis. And then I hope that the people who aren't from Memphis can see it and can understand why we feel the pride that we do being from Memphis.
Judging was really exciting because we had this great theme, which was the sights and sounds of Memphis. And so for every single piece that came across my screen, I was looking for that theme. But I was also looking for creativity. I was looking for specificity in their artistic choices. I was looking for framing when we were talking about photography. I was looking for color choices. And I was really looking at whether or not the students are telling the story of Memphis through their perspective, through their lenses. And we have so many incredible examples of that because there are so many beautiful ways to experience Memphis and to see it and hear it and taste it and feel it and be a part of it.
As we've emphasized throughout, every artist deserves to be celebrated with their artwork displayed at Memphis International Airport over the next year for the world to see and for the chance for their pieces to be purchased. Congratulations once again to all the artists and photographers. And now to announce the winners, please welcome back Terry Blue, President and CEO of the Memphis Shelby County Airport Authority.
Now, let's announce the winners of the 19th Annual Arts in the Airport Contest.
Thank you once again to all the students for sharing your incredible gifts and works of art with us. It's inspiring to witness your talent shine, your confidence grow, and your voices become stronger. You are the leaders of our community, crafting and creating our future. Keep creating and driving our great city forward with your talents. A heartfelt thank you to the teachers, judges, and everyone at Memphis International Airport for making the 19th Annual Arts in the Airport a success. We appreciate your dedication and efforts, and thank you to everyone watching this special recognition ceremony. We hope you enjoyed it and look forward to seeing you again next year for Arts in the Airport.